Only the times change, uploading his crimes to IG, so-called fame. Broke it down, slow down, that's the wrong way. The feds come get ready, cause you're dying there from old age. I know the feeling knee deep, screaming crime pays. I read his mind, this nigga.
Watch me diddy bop or bop my head, off beat, whatever it is. Welcome to the Fanatical Massholes show. Got your boys in the building. Pacman, Mizzo, what's good, young man?
What's shaking? What's shaking? You already know what time it is.
Yeah, you know, if it ain't the 9-to-5 grind, it's something else, man. Goals is stay afloat and keep pushing forward, man. So you ain't got to worry about needing life rafts and all that.
That's a factor, man.
That is a fact, though. All right, we got some good topics for y'all today. KG thinks the NBA should come up with a rap battle of NBA stars. A Maryland man wins. You know, this is some off-topic stuff. A Maryland man wins the lottery 3 separate times. We'll get into it. A Guinness World Record holder who's swimming for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning trash and swimming at the same time. Big shout out to her. We'll talk about her later. And obviously, we'll get into what Phil Jackson had to say, and obviously NBA's action last night. We'll talk about LeBron and Jimmy Butler, who had the better performance. First, finally went down, Pacman. After 6 weeks, once Aaron Rodgers said he wanted to get traded to the Jets, that's the team he wanted to play for. They finally traded for him. So this is the rundown. Jets get Aaron Rodgers. They get the number 15 pick this year and the number 170th pick. I believe that's, the 4th round. Packers get the 13th pick, the 42nd pick this year, and the 207th pick, conditionally next season. Now, a lot of people think the Packers that the Jets got fleeced. I don't think the Jets gave up that much for him. I mean, they gave up a little bit, but they didn't give up that much, and it's Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a chance. This is gonna be your chance to get to the Super Bowl, and you got a Super Bowl winning quarterback who's a 4-time MVP. And he's still good. He still got some good years left, regardless of last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think they gave up that much at all. They could have given up a lot more.
Yeah, he still got some battery life left, and about 25% battery life left.
25. Well, we'll see what happens in the 25%. You know what I mean? But I don't think they gave up that much at all. I don't know what you think about it, but I don't think they gave up that much. What do you think?
They didn't give up that much. But, you know, I wouldn't put my stock into them, you know. But, you know how that go.
Well, if you look in the background, everybody who's watching, if you're looking in the background, Pacman has got a Patriots logo in the background. Obviously, we are based out in here in Massachusetts, so he is a Patriots fan. You should be worried, though, because your team don't got a quarterback. Well, Mac Jones is cool, but I don't know if they're ready for the Jets. The Jets might have surpassed them. The Patriots might be. So let's do it like this. In that division right now, you got Buffalo, Miami, the Jets, and the Patriots. Is that the order? You got to see who's on Buffalo. You got Josh Allen. Miami, they got Tua. You got Tyreek Hill. You got Jalen Waddle. Well, Buffalo, we know what they got. Stephon Diggs. They need some defensive help, and then you look at the Jets. What they got on defense? Sauce Gardner. What's my man's name? Quinnen Williams and the crew. And obviously on offense, Garrett Wilson. I forgot the other one's name. But anyway, Breece Hall, running back. And now you add Aaron Rodgers into that mix with that team. Where do you see the Patriots fall in line of this, bro?
See the Patriots not falling in line. I think they really, like you said, that they needed to get a quarterback because they've been real inconsistent with their quarterbacks. They tried it with my man Cam. Yeah, didn't work out. I knew it wasn't gonna work out. And the last dude they had, he was all right, but he wasn't he wasn't no All-American. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but
Mac Jones. You know, talking about.
Yeah, he wasn't it. So hopefully we get lucky. Yeah, hopefully we get lucky, man. That's the key right there. That quarterback, that QB.
I mean, Mac Jones. Right. I mean, Mac Jones is good. I mean, but it depends what they put around him. You know what I mean? I understand right now it's not just about the quarterback. I just think the whole roster as a whole. I think the Patriots have the 4th best roster in the AFC East. Where do I have the Jets going? I mean, I don't know. It's too early to call, but I mean, if I'm a Jets fan, it's Super Bowl or bust. You know what I mean? Like, you traded for this guy. You got everything else in place. This is who you wanted. This all you needed was a quarterback of his caliber. It's Super Bowl or bust from a Jets fan. Nothing less. Even if you don't win, but just get into the Super Bowl is the only thing I'm accepting. from a Jets fan. Period. Point blank. Ain't nothing else gonna happen.
All right, but what I'm saying is just like you got to build around this quarterback, and I don't think that the Patriots is the players are really taken to homeboy. You understand what I'm saying? I think they want somebody. I think the players want somebody that they can mesh with, and I don't think they meshing with homeboy.
But they said they like the kid Bailey Zappi. You know what I mean? He numbers are basically the same. I mean, it looked offense looked a little better with him, but I don't think he separated himself so much from Mac Jones. And that's what I would say from my eyes, what I was watching when I watched them both play. I don't think so, but a lot of people are calling for Bailey Zappi. I'm sure Mac Jones will probably have a short leash. It didn't help, obviously, that he was going outside of the Patriots organization to ask for tips or advice on how he can get better or on the offense that he was running, that was being run under him by Matt Patricia and Joe Judge. So, you know, Bill Belichick didn't take a liking to that. I wouldn't either, because why would you go outside and go ask for advice? You know what I mean? Like you're with us. You don't go do nothing like that. So right now he's kind of in the doghouse. Maybe they squashed it. We'll see. But I think he does got a short leash. If he, you know, if he definitely stumbles and falters during the beginning of the season, it'll be Bailey Zappi. She'll probably from the rest of the season, and then I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? That's what'll happen.
I have to lock the side door. She doesn't get the cold.
And that's what'll happen. You know what I mean? So we'll see. All right. Switching gears now. Let's see, Pac. What are we doing here? Phil Jackson. Your boy Phil Jackson basically said that he does not watch the NBA anymore because of the slogans that was going on in 2020. Basically, I'm paraphrasing what he said, but he basically said that the league has become too political and that nobody wants, and the politics and sports shouldn't be mixed in, which we know back in the day, a lot of it was. With Muhammad Ali, look what they tried to do with him. They politicized. Hey, won't you go, because what he was doing with when he was with the nation, then they tried to make him go, then they tried to have him go, then they tried to draft him into the army.
Yeah,
I'm not going. And he wound up quitting boxing for a few years because of that.
right.
So, I mean, it happens. You know what I mean? It happened with Jesse Owens. So it happens. But anyway, so basically what he says is basically, you know, the fact that they did put Black Lives Matter. He said people want to see sports as non-political. Politics stays out of the game. It doesn't need to be there. So he basically saying they're catering to a certain audience. What certain audience are they catering to? I mean, there's certain audience that you're saying they cater to. The guys that look like us, they won you championships. You know what I mean? It's just slogans on the bottom of on the basketball court. Like, I don't get, because you see Black Lives Matter, or if you see end racism in the NFL end zones or equality on the back of their helmets, how does that take away from you watching the game? It's one little slogan. You're supposed to watch the rest of the game. Watch them dribble the ball. Watch them throw the pass, run the ball, dunk, whatever it is. What's your take on it? I don't want to call him racist. Hold on, before you go, I don't want to call him racist, but I think again, he's just tone deaf, man. He's been tone deaf. He was tone deaf when he called LeBron squad a posse, which again, it's not crazy bad, but it's just like this dude is just tone deaf to, like, remember who got you the way you got to be noted as the greatest coach in NBA history, one of the greatest coaches, people that look like us. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I don't think it should be an issue to have anything on the court or the field. It's the same thing as having a Snickers label out there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just a slogan, like you said. Same thing as having whatever they promoting out there. You feel me? What I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And as far as trying to reach a certain demographic, you should be reaching sports fans. Period. Black, Chinese, gray, green, or blue. You know what I'm saying? All that trying to reach a certain demographic. That's corny. You should be trying to reach sports fans and sports fans only. You know what I'm saying? Not black, white, or whoever. You know what I mean? Everybody watch sports, not just black people or white people or whoever people. Like, come on, man.
Well, he probably looked at it as a demographic of, maybe he was thinking when it comes to political Democrats or people who are fighting for social justice. But okay, I mean, at the end of the day, these things happened. You and I speaking on these topics will help. We go out and march, it'll help. But it helps a lot more when you got LeBron James speaking on it, because he's
course.
got more of a following.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It helped a lot more when
Got a
Jim
bigger
Brown,
platform.
right? When Jim Brown and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Muhammad Ali had the summit, because they were bigger athletes back then.
That's a
You know what I
fact.
mean? They were listening to them more. It got more attention, even if they laughed them off, or even if they criticized them. At the end of the day, it got talked about because they had the summit and they were doing it. It wasn't going to be talked about if you or I was doing it, or Joe Schmo, or you know what I mean, Tommy, whatever, from down the block in Harlem did it with his boys. They held their own summit. They had their own cameras. It's not going to get talked about like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you do something drastic and you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because they only talk about it when you breaking stuff up. They don't talk about when you're just having a peaceful protest. They don't. All they talked about was over the 2020, all the summer of 20 riots, all the arrests. There was over 100,000 arrests, but at the same time, 93% of the protests were positive and peaceful. But they don't talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't have it both ways. And that goes for Phil Jackson too. Look, I don't think NBA was trying to reach that certain demographic, but I do agree with other people who say, well, why did they take it off? It should still say Black Lives Matter then, if that's the case. It should still say equality on somewhere on the court. They only did it for that one season in the bubble, and it was only for 3 months, and they didn't do it the next year. They didn't wear them on the back of their jerseys anymore. Again, they said it was only allowing it for that season, but still, I get someone else brought this up, and now credit to Shabazz. You know what I mean? Shabazz OG. I don't know his whole name on Instagram, but he pointed out and he made up a good point. He made a good point. Like, look, they don't really care about us like that. So I get what Phil's trying to say, but I don't, because at the same time, it still helped at that moment. You know what I mean? It still brought attention to it. It still brought awareness to what is going on. You know what I mean? Something needs to be done. No, Tupac said it. Dear Mr. President, tell us what to do. They acting up. Send more troops. And he wasn't just talking about the people in his hood that look like him. He's talking about the police and other people who didn't look like him, who want to take him out just because who he was. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's just my interpretation of it. You know?
Well, me myself, I don't really get too political, and I'm all for Black Lives Matters. I'm all for any lives matters, but I care about my people. But I don't get too what you want to call it? What's the word I'm thinking of? I'm not a not black supremacist, but I'm not. I'm all for it, but I'm not trying to. I'm not gonna judge anybody that's not with it. Basically, I'm not
Of
gonna
course
judge
not.
anybody. I'm not gonna judge anybody that's not that they're not with it, but anybody that's not going hard for it. Like there's people out there that's for it, but just because they ain't going hard for it, are they any less than anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna condemn anybody because they're not going hard or they're not out there marching with people. Now,
Right.
if you have a voice, should you use it? Of course. If you have a platform big enough to let people hear it, of course you should use that. You know what I'm saying? But if you choose not to, I'm not gonna be mad at you. If I know
Absolutely.
if I know that you 100 that if I know that your heart's in it, but that you just ain't trying to you're not gonna make that yet a major part of your life. Like
Right.
everybody, you know what I mean?
Listen,
They
I
might
don't,
have
again,
going on. They might have other stuff going on in their life, man.
right, like I told you, like, I don't care if someone's racist, whatever. Just be you. Just stand on it. Like,
Oh, that's a fact.
don't be tone deaf or racist, or say you don't care about Black Lives Matter or whatever, or say, oh, why don't it be all lives? And then when someone gets mad or you feel you get defensive, you know, I mean, just say what you are, and that's it. Everybody should accept you for that. Like you said, you don't got to go hard for us. You don't got to go hard for my cause. Like, I don't got to go hard for a cause that don't got nothing to do with me. But you shouldn't judge me on it, and I shouldn't make you want to change your stance because I don't like or I don't support your movement. And that's what happens on both sides. It's just be what it is. Okay, that's what they want to do. Cool again. But I agree with everybody else says. Nothing should ever be burnt, broken, none of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Keep it peaceful. You know, try to get them with the actions of you speaking your mind and standing on one accord, locking arms, and that's it.
The word I was looking for is extremist. I'm not an extremist with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Every single day of my life is not going to be devoted towards the Black Lives Matter thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm all for it. because I myself am an African American, and I don't like what's going on in the community or in the world. Period. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not going to be an extremist with it. And am I going to be mad because the NBA is not forcing teams to put that on the back of their jerseys? I'm not going to be mad because I seen what they did 2 years ago, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying?
3, yep.
They made sure they made a statement, and that's what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What more could you ask for? I mean,
Right.
there's
Yeah.
there's other avenues, man. We out there in the streets going hard. If the NBA don't take to it, then so be it. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah, nah, I get you. I mean, yeah, like I said, like I'm with you. Like you don't have to support it, but just stand on it, like I said, and also the extreme part, like you said, it's not a slogan. That part too. We got to stop looking at Black Lives Matter as a slogan. Like LeBron said it, everybody else said it. That was the organization. I'm not a Black Lives Matter organizer or in the organization.
Yeah.
It's what I feel like we should matter too.
Look
at things that have happened in the past. Latasha Harling. Again, we know all lives matter, but what we're saying is too. If you can show me where a young white teenager was shot and killed by an owner of a different race, found guilty, the person who killed him was found guilty, him or her was found guilty, but didn't get any time because the judge thought it would psychologically damage her. Shot her dead. That happened to Latasha Harling over 30 years ago. She never got her justice.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying those are just some of that's one example. But there's other examples out there.
I said this a couple months ago. This stuff been happening from the beginning, since the beginning of time. We just now hearing about it because of social media and blah 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 blah. But this ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new. It's just it's more prevalent now because of social media, and people are it's exposing it. But people getting shot by police and killed by police a lot since the beginning of time, man. Since before there was police. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching this special the other day about this young man that was killed in Georgia at his school. It was on like Hulu or something at his school or whatever, and it was talking about the history of African Americans and American and unfair, unjust system of I don't want to call them white people, Caucasians getting off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been happening since the beginning of time. Just now in the past 10 years, it's been exposed because of social media. We didn't have all these outlets before. We got them now. You know what I'm saying? And everybody making it seem like it's getting worse. Nah, it's been worse.
Yeah, Will Smith said it. It's not getting worse, it's getting filmed. But yeah.
Exactly.
All right, again, Phil Jackson, he's somewhere in Montana cooling. You know what I mean? He made a statement. That's how he feels. I sort of disagree with him on just the total premise that that's what they were trying to cater to. No, they were just trying to bring awareness. You know what I mean? Something bad, egregious. Millions of people watched the man get choked out. You know what I'm saying? Something had to be done, and that's what happened. But like you said, no one's obligated to do anything. You're not obligated to push Black issues or social justice on anybody. Even if you're Black, you're not obligated to do that. You know what I mean? But just stand on it. Once you get called out, just say, yeah, I didn't. And that's it. You don't got to be shamed because no one's going to shame you. Period, point blank.
So what's going to happen when white people want to advertise, if they feel like they're unjustly treated and they want to advertise it on BET and the BET don't want to do it because they're saying we are all Black network. And I know it's not the same premise.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You can't force things, man. We got other outlets, and let them people be, man. Don't let that be the focal point of this movement. Now y'all about to start another movement after NBA or after Phil Jackson, man. Say that energy for this thing right here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. All right. Good topic. Got a little serious. We're going to bring it back, have a little more fun with it when we come back from the break. Again, we're going to talk about LeBron's night and Jimmy Butler's night last night. Jimmy Butler had a big night, went off, got the Bucks to the brink. LeBron went off, got the Grizzlies to the brink. We'll get into that. Before that, though, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that. Let us know
Like,
how we
share,
doing.
subscribe. Share it to your social media. If you support us, share these shows to your social media, man. Support your black businesses.
Please, please, please. Thank you. We appreciate it. We right back. Fanatical Massholes, Mizzo, Pacman.
It's game of sweet talk you to death. Literally, death. The niggas that tell you they'll die for you will be the niggas that'll murder you. There's no room for love in this game.
Yo, welcome back. Fanatical Massholes Show. Your boys. It's your boys. Pacman, Mizzo. What up, Pac?
Ooh, ooh. You already, man.
See, you got your baby picture in the back. Who that is?
That's my oldest daughter, man. She about to graduate. She about to get the master's.
Masters.
Education. She a teacher. She about to be somebody big, man. She a teacher already, but she about to get a master's so she could be, you know what I'm saying, even serious with it. She gonna be responsible for getting your youngins the education they need. Indeed.
We need more. We need more educators. That's all. We need some more educators that are committed to the role. Again, I'm not saying they're not all committed. How about this? We need more educators that are committed to the role, but we also need Congress and all of them to do the right thing and start paying these teachers and educators so that more of them will stay committed to the role and really give a damn. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to give a damn when you ain't getting paid the way you're supposed to be getting paid. Educators deserve a lot more money than what they're getting paid, and that's on everything.
The educators, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be. They get us ready for life.
Absolutely.
You know, be doctors, judges, and presidents, and police officers, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Congress, man. Somebody, man. Somebody who handles the wages. Pay them damn educators, man. They deserve better. Pay them. Pay them.
Get a lower totem pole.
For real. All right, let's get into the show though. Let's get back into it. So, man, NBA last night was lit. Litty, as the kids would say. Jimmy Butler had 56 points, 9 rebounds. I mean, no pushover, but Brook Lopez had 36 and 11. Giannis had a triple-double, 26, 10, and 13. But Jimmy Buckets had 56. He beat the Bucks 119, 114.
He is a clutch player.
Clutch player. But in the nightcap, not to be outdone, 38-year-old LeBron James, 38 years old. Again, he's still not my favorite player of all time, but I don't argue with anybody anymore. You got LeBron, I got MJ. We'll keep it like that. You got it. Cool. Tomato. Love, piece of hair grease. But anyway, LeBron cracked a double, like cracked 2020, ABC 2020, 20 points, 20 boards, 22 points, 20 boards. I'm sorry. And added 7 assists. You know what I mean? Desmond Bane had 36, though, for Memphis. He went off. He came alive. But Lakers get the win in overtime. LeBron hit that big. LeBron blew by Dylan Brooks, got the and one. Dylan Brooks been talking way too damn much, saying that the reason why he's a villain is because of the media. Nah, bro, it's because of you. And now here's the thing. The last 2 games that they've lost, he ain't said nothing to the media. He skipped out. He walked out on them. Like, come on, bro. You talking that fly? You talking that fly? Let it now talk to him when you lose. You call LeBron old. He's 2020. You know, and he drove on you for the game time basket and won. You know what I mean? And won it. Flex. Crazy.
Gotta get that man his flowers, man. That's a fact.
That's it, man. You have to. LeBron's a legend, man. You know what I mean? If you ever seen the Sandlot, man, heroes get remember, legends never die. You know what I'm saying? He's a legend. Yeah. Again, he's not my favorite player ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's not. I'm not. That's what I'm saying. He's not my greatest player. You know what I mean? I could say 2, but I like Kobe. But anyway, that's not what we doing tonight. Either way, LeBron's a legend. 22-20. Who had the better night though? Who had the more impact? Whose stats would you take? Whose night would you take? As far as like, yeah, that was the one right there. LeBron or Jimmy?
Jimmy always come through in the clutch, man. When it's time to go hard, Jimmy come. That boy come with the pain. I'm telling you. Man. Whether even if his team lose, he carry him. And that boy go hard. I ain't gonna front on him. I can't front on Jimmy B. Jimmy B don't play no games. He give it his all. Even if they down 1 million, he's still gonna give it his all. And he gonna try to bring him to the promised land. He go hard.
Playoff Jimmy, man. Playoff Jimmy's no joke.
When it
Playoff
counts,
Jimmy is no joke.
he come through when it counts. He remind me of one of my baby mothers. Real talk.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Playoff Jimmy, man. Playoff Jimmy is nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? Like playoff Jimmy, he been doing this for a long time, putting in that work. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can't do nothing but listen. I'm with you. You know what I mean? LeBron's had impact, but they was up 12. You know what I mean? Miami was down 14, entering the fourth. And Jimmy Butler basically outscored the Bucks by himself in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He went off. I think he had 22 in the fourth quarter. Big three after big three. He went in, man. He went in. Jimmy Butler, man, I'm with you. Jimmy Buckets. He had the better night, more impactful game. Obviously, LeBron did his thing. How about this now? Let's ask the next question. Is it over? Are the Bucks? Remember, the Bucks are the number one seed in the East. Are they out? Is it over? Is it over? Can the Bucks come back and win this series in 7?
Can they come back? I'm not gonna say yes or no because they always surprise me. They're a good team. They're a good team, but it just depends on who they facing and their energy too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I wouldn't count them in. I wouldn't count them because they be surprising people, man. They be surprising. They are a good team. They got good players. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I wouldn't. But I think that they can. It's possible that they could pull it off. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give it a for sure, but it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, I think the Bucks still got a chance. I don't want to think about. I don't want to do that and just say and crap on Miami. But I mean, Miami don't got Tyler Hero. You know, Victor Oladipo's out. I don't know. I don't know if Jimmy could go crack another 50, man. I don't think he can get another 50-piece nugget. I don't think he can do that again. You know what I mean? At least not in game 6. You know, I mean, not in game 5, I'm sorry. And then all the pressure would be on Jimmy. So I would have to say the Bucks gonna come back and win this too. I'm still with the Bucks. You know what I mean? But and out in the West though, I'm gonna go first on this. I think Memphis is out. I don't think they can come back. I think they'll win tomorrow night in Memphis, but game 6 on Friday, Lakers gonna put them out. That's that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we'll get that second round series. I think the Warriors are gonna win now, even though De'Aaron Fox might play tomorrow, but he got a fractured tip of his index finger. So I think the Warriors are gonna win that series against the Kings in a hard-fought series. Yeah, exactly. So I think it's gonna be Warriors Lakers in the second round. So we want to see. That's not a good match. That's not a bad matchup for the second round. So
that injury,
can't wait for that.
That injury don't sound like a big injury, but when you're a basketball player, you need them fingers, boy.
You need them fingers. Yes, you do. You
Every time
need
that
them
ball touch
fingers.
your hand, it's gonna hurt.
Need them
And
fingers.
if you catch it the wrong way, oh man.
Yep. All right. So KG yesterday, what my man KG said? KG said this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. My bad. Hold up.
A rap battle or something between NBA stars that can rap.
Yeah, hold up.
I think black people are not actually. In today's game, it's over 40 MCs in the league. You hear what I'm saying to you? 40 MCs in the league. I'm talking about music. I ain't talking about no b-ball. I'm talking about rhymers. Niggas that can rhyme that you don't even notice in our league. I think it's over 20 rap labels in our league owned by players that you wouldn't even know. I'm telling Adam Silver on the Friday night, right after the rookie game, $1 million purse. You're going to take 10 rappers. They're going to sign up themselves. You're going to do 4 rounds. And you're going to boom, 2 at the end, and then 1 win the million. We're going to get one of Progressive or one of the betting GM to sponsor the joint. They're going to give away the million, right? And then we're going to...
All right, so you just heard KG. Now, I didn't even know there was 20 rap labels in there. I didn't know there was 20 rappers. I know Dame. I don't know anybody. No, not too many more people. But what you think about this idea, though? Rap battle on NBA All-Star game. The whole point of that, it's 20, it's $1 million. He said I'm on $1 million purse, but what's the benefit of it? What's it got to do with basketball? You know what I mean?
Probably just to give them something to do. You know what I'm saying? Something to give them a platform.
Yeah.
As long as they keep it between each other, you know.
Right.
But yeah. Now, as far as the rap labels, anybody can have a rap label. You know, people. I got a rap label.
No
But
doubt. What's it?
I don't got a rap label, but tomorrow I can say I got a rap label. But anyways, I think that it'll be entertaining, but I don't think that if you put them up against like real hip hop artists, would they balance out? No. But it would
Yeah.
be good to see other artists rapping against the other artists. You know what I'm saying? I've seen a few like what's his name? Iman Shumpert. I'm probably saying his name wrong. He be rapping. He know how to rap. But I know he don't play no more. Do he still play?
Yeah. Nah, he ain't playing. Not right
Yeah, he
now.
don't
He's
play
not.
no
I
more.
don't.
Even back in the day, Shaq was a rapper.
Oh
What's
yeah,
his
well, I know
name?
Shaq, but I'm talking about right now, Shaq.
What's his name? My man. Begin with a P. He played for the Sonics.
Top 10 MC.
Oh, I don't know actually. Play for the Sonics.
Peyton.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton. He used to rap. A few dudes used to rap, so I'm not surprised if there's rappers in the industry right now that play. I mean, if there's rappers in the league right now, I'm not surprised. You know,
Right.
But it would be very entertaining to see them go up against each other, and I know that if there's money up, they definitely gonna bring their A game. That's a fact.
Sure. I mean, I know Lonzo Ball was trying to do his thing rapping. I think him and Kyle Kuzma had like a little funny rap battle. The only one I really know is Dame, so I just put my money on Dame. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do some more investigate. I'm gonna do some more searching and see which NBA rappers are actually artists and doing their thing and check them out. Yeah. You gotta listen. You gotta listen to Dame. Dame is nice, man. He spit. Dame spit.
Okay.
Dame be spitting, man.
I think I might have heard something about like that or something. I never heard it, but I might have heard something like that.
Dame be spitting. All right, couple more times before we get up out of here, man. Hey, a man won the lottery. Hey, he won the lottery 3 times.
He's scamming.
Hold on, no. Let me get to it, bro. He won the lottery. He won the lottery 3 times. He won the lottery 3 times in 11 months.
Wow.
Using the same combination of lucky numbers each time.
What are you doing?
I don't want to say homeboy's name. Just know he's from Maryland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't want to get him booked.
No. You know what I mean? He just goes by the nickname Big Winner. He kept his joint anonymous himself, so we ain't even got to do it for him. There was no way you could see it. But basically, he took home about $150,000 in winnings. So he ain't up $1 million, but still he up 150. Same numbers 3 times in 11 months. Bro, that's luck, bro. Like, listen, bro, he should go to the casino, see what else you can win. Because, man, that's crazy.
Same number.
Yeah, I've been trying to use some lucky numbers for the like 17 years, and I ain't got not even close to hitting the number on the Mega Millions and none of that. Huh?
150 bands in 11 months of the same 3 numbers.
Same 3 numbers. Who does he know? The scam.
Nah. More power to him, man. I'm gonna try it. My grandmother used to be big into that. She used to have this little book. You know, she from down south, so she had a little
book. For sure.
To tell her what numbers to play and blah.
Right.
I never play it because every time I play, I be planning what I'm gonna buy when I win the day before, and don't even know if I'm gonna win or not. And I'd be let down.
Right.
I'd be excited like I'm gonna win.
Of course, yeah. I mean, I've hit my mom a couple of times. Like, Mom, let me get some lucky numbers, especially when the Powerball was at like 450. They don't never hit. I'm like, man, this, you know what I mean. So eventually, you just give up. But whoever big winner is, bro, let me know. You know what I mean? If you see the show, hit me up. I need to get next to you for a minute. You know what I mean? Right. Get some of your juju. You know what I mean? I only want 150 myself. That's all. You know what I mean? We're gonna make so we can make this podcast thing go even crazier and go. You know what I mean? No, that's it. I don't want $1 million. 150 will work. You know what I mean? That'll suffice. You know what I mean? I'm going to earn the rest of it, though. We're going to earn our meals. You feel me, Pac?
You
know what I'm talking about? All fact, though. All right. Last topic. Shout out, and this is definitely some credit. Shout out to this young lady. Let's see if we can get her name here. Oh, hold up.
Well, why you doing that? I want to give a shout out to the man that made this logo for us. The young man, he created this logo for us. He goes by the name of Hot Graphics Design. He's nice too. Hot underscore graphic design. Check him out on Instagram. He nice. He got good prices. Very talented young man. You know what I'm saying? Go support that guy.
I'll definitely post it in the link so y'all can see it and check him out. You know what I mean? I'll tag him in it. That's what I meant to say. I'll tag his name. Y'all can check him out, see what he's doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up, though. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm bugging out.
You talking about the female, the swimmer chick?
Yes.
Yeah, she's multi-talented, y'all. She's swimming and cleaning up at the same time. Yes, she
Picking up
is.
trash. Right, my fault. I got it now. Sorry, y'all. So, her name's Livlin. She's from Estonia. So, basically, she grew up. So, basically, she grew up in Estonia. So, basically, she swam around Biscayne Bay for 30 miles.
Y'all.
Estonia, my bad. I said Astoria. Astoria's New York. Estonia.
But you didn't say Astoria. You said Estonia. I was just making sure they knew.
All right. Yeah, so she's a Guinness. She's already a Guinness World Record holder, right? But anyway, she swam 30 miles while collecting trash around Miami's Biscayne Bay in order to raise awareness about ocean pollution. Man, listen, big up. Listen, man, y'all, we gotta start taking this global warming and the world dying serious.
We were just talking about this the other day.
You know what I mean? Like it's coming. It's happening right now. Like, and it's nothing to stop it. Only thing we can do is slow it down. You know what I'm saying?
Right? You see how this weather is?
Right.
One day it's hot, one day it's cold, and then it be hot in the wintertime, and sometimes it be freezing in the summer. That's from that. I remember 2015, December, Christmas 2015, it was 60 degrees, bro. 60
Yeah,
degrees.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I was here. I don't think I had on a coat. I think I had on just a sweater. That's all I had on that. But yeah, you just remember, look at 2 weeks ago, it was 86, and then it dropped all the way down to 50s. I was like, yo, what? It was 86 Thursday and Friday. I remember that. I was like, yo, okay.
I saw this car pollution, aerosol cans, people not using biodegradables and all that stuff like that. That stuff counts. It matters, man. It matters.
Sure it does. But shout out to her, though. You know what I mean? Her name's Livlin. You know what I mean? She's from Estonia. If you see her down in Biscayne Bay, she's in Miami right now. If you see her in Biscayne Bay swimming, give her a shout out, man. You know what I mean? Give her a pound and say, man, thank you. You know what I mean? Because we ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I would. But, I try to do my part. I recycle and all that other good stuff. But, shout out to her, though. Big shout out to her. All right, Pat, what you got going on tonight, bro? Let me get up out of here.
I'm just trying to figure out what ways to piss you off, brother. No,
you can't. You can't. I'll be asleep tonight. Get up for work in the morning.
I'm gonna call you. As soon as you go to sleep, I'm gonna call your phone and text you.
Oh boy,
man, but I got to do it. I got to do it, brother.
Yeah, do it because your Red Sox are absolute basura.
Don't you ever.
Absolute basura.
Big shout out to my baby, Yadi. I love you, mommy. Congratulations. You are the best.
Big shout out to Yadi. Congratulations. Y'all, thank y'all for listening. For Pacman, Mizzo, we'll see you on Thursday. Remember, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let us know how we doing. Show us some love, man. You're going to love it here. We know, what I mean? We do. We just talking our talk. Fanatical Massholes. We don't think we better than anybody.
Never.
Fans, you want to jump on the show, you can come on too. Request the link.
I'll send you the link. Facebook jump too. On. Fanatical MH.
Yeah, check out the fan page. Facebook. Follow Fanatical the page, please. MH. Follow the page, please. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Pacman, Mizzo, once again, we out. Peace and blessings. This how it be. This how it be in this everlasting game.
Woke up, took a shit, not knowing it's your last day. Shot outside the club, cause your crook was only halfway.